Hey guys, welcome to my live cooking. Today I'm going to share a very quick shrimp recipe. I already prepped my shrimp. It's already done, cleaned and smells good. Okay, and for this recipe I will need 1 pound, which is 450 grams of fresh shrimp. Then I will be using some garlic, and I also like to add just a little bit of shallot. This is not traditional, but I kind of like it. I tried last time and enjoyed, that's why I'm adding this today. And I'll also be adding some fresh chili pepper, but if you don't have fresh, you can use some chili flakes, for example, as an alternative. I will also add some cilantro, olive oil, salt, pepper, and I think that's it. So stick around and you will see this very delicious recipe. Okay, I think I have enough light right now. So let me start with garlic, and usually for this recipe you can add as much garlic as you like. I usually go with 4 or 5 cloves. I think it's sufficient and it's really good and gets this garlicky flavor. Plus is in the mix with olive oil, so it's perfect. Okay, I think I will be sticking to 4 or even 6. I think I will grab 2 more. Okay, so I have 2 more. If you press your garlic this way, it's easier to peel, so that's why you can see this technique. Okay. Hope you're enjoying your day. It's very nice here. It was sunny and perfect. That's why, you know, when it's sunny and perfect, I always looking for some fresh seafood that we can cook and then just enjoy. So I'm going with this kind of traditional recipe. But the only thing that I'm adding is onions. Last time I ordered spring onions and I really enjoyed that. I don't have that. But if you don't like, or if you want just go with traditional, I have this recipe on my website, the traditional version, and it doesn't have any onion, no shallots, nothing, just garlic, chili, and cilantro. So if you like that, you can go and check that out. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to my live cooking. This is live, this is not the edited version. So if you love this content, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you love cooking channels, you can find lots of inspiration in my channel. Okay, so that's done. Yes, I will grab 1 shallot. Okay, just remember this is from me. You can't find that in other recipes, but I kind of like it how onion connects with garlic and with shrimp in this recipe. That's why I'm adding. If you want to go with the traditional version, just skip the onion. Okay, so I have 1 shallot. I think it will be sufficient for my recipe. And yeah, I'm just going with the slices. I don't want to have small pieces of onion, so I like kind of slices, you know. I think it looks fun. Okay, just like that. So we are done with onion. Hi, welcome to my live cooking. Okay, so for that, hi, welcome. It's nice to see you. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, so I have my aromatics here. I'm adding olive oil to my pan. My pan was already hot. I decided to quickly make this live for you, so if you love shrimp, you can definitely make it. I think it's really good. Okay, so for this recipe, I will start adding my spices. How is your day going? It's evening for me, so I hope you're enjoying your day or evening or night. Okay, so usually it cooks very quickly, so if you want, you can, I already peeled my shrimp. It's done, so I would just add it to a pan with aromatics. But if you want, for example, I have small. You can slice it like that, and then you have just thinner pieces of shrimp. Okay, here you go, like that. Thank you. But I kind of like that to have the whole shrimp on my bread. That's why I'm keeping like this, and I'm adding to a pan. This recipe is really quick, so you don't need a lot of time. You can make it like in 15 minutes, especially if your shrimp is already peeled and deveined, so that's easy. If not, you can just go ahead and peel it and clean it. Okay. This recipe calls for 4 or 5 tablespoons of olive oil. So that's why I added just a little more. So we have these juices that we can absorb with bread. And next we need to prep our cilantro. I have fresh cilantro, which is coriander, right? Some people call it cilantro, some people call it coriander. I will have it like 3 tablespoons when I will chop. Okay. So I'm going with this. Okay. I usually like to add cilantro because when it hits the pan with garlic and olive oil, it melts beautifully and creates delicious flavor. So if you like that, you can do. If you don't like cilantro, just in case, you can use some parsley. It's slightly different, but still great. You know, it will be milder flavor. Okay, I'm adding some black pepper and a little bit of salt. Okay. Next, for the tomato salad, I have very beautiful tomatoes right here. Look at that. This is pure indulgence, I think. Okay, I will be quickly slicing them. Wow, this is amazing. Smells like summer. Okay. Just a small piece from here, and then I will slice it like that. Maybe just by half. Okay, that's done. So as I mentioned, this recipe cooks very quickly, so if you are short on time and if you want to make a perfect appetizer, you should definitely make it. I have that on my website just in case if you didn't hear in the beginning. So if you want, you can go check it out, Google Helen's recipes, and then you will find the shrimp aguja recipe there. And I have other recipes, so if you love shrimp, you should definitely check them. So we are going to finish with fresh cilantro. Okay, smells really, really good. Okay, shrimp is done. It's perfect. So next, we are finishing with our salad. I think I will use a contrast platter just to have it, like to incorporate it that nicely. I'll put a few pieces like that. Especially if you love tomatoes, you should definitely enjoy. I have also recipes with tomatoes, different tomato salads. Okay. So for this salad, I'm going to grate a little bit of garlic on top and then season with salt and black pepper and olive oil. You can also use sunflower oil if you have. It's also really good. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, and for the seasoning, you can also add some balsamic vinegar if you have. It's really good, so all the flavors will melt together. I kind of like to add, just a few small drips here and there. Okay, with olive, just a little bit because I have enough in my shrimp. And with balsamic, I usually go like with small drips. I think they look cute. You can also move with the lions if you want. So that's done. We have our perfect tomato salad. And for the bread, okay, I have this delicious bread, so I'm going to slice it. Okay. Okay. So for this serving, I would just have a piece of bread. Okay. Next, I'll be adding delicious shrimp. Of course, with some seasoning. And I will finish with tomato salad. So I think that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in.